Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are jumping in here with another episode of LSPDFR. Today we are going to introduce a new character. We are with Sergeant Mark Holden with the LSPD Transit Police Department. He is a canine handler, so we are going to be joined by Canine Bullet. We are in Chief 1234's Transit Police CVPI. This is kind of a special vehicle, something that we haven't seen around for a while. Yeah, we've seen a bunch of CVPIs. It's nothing, no big deal, right? But I want to show you something really cool about this model. I mean, we got to go first person here. So, looking at the interior, we got the partition. I mean, this isn't really a canine vehicle, so we're going to kind of RP it today. But I want to show you something really cool about this. So here's the MDC, or I call it the CAD or MDT. So let's go ahead and you can open it up. How freaking sweet is that? And then you can close it back again. So if you're on a scene and say, like the description in the download said, you know, Weasel News is out and they are trying to get as much information as they can from these different call-outs and felony stops and XYZ. So what you can role play it as, you open it up, you're gonna launch CompuLite, do your thing, and then when you get out of the vehicle, make sure you close it so that they can't use their high-powered lenses to record patient information or suspect information, etc., etc. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature, and that's why we're running this today. I'm not a huge fan of the lights. It's kind of a dated model, but let's go ahead and take a look at the lighting pattern here. So we're going to start out with stage 3. You got that in the back. Wigwags. You got like one random light on the push bar that's going to try and ignite or start off a grand mal seizure with somebody. So let's go to stage 2. Got different lighting, side lights on the push bar, a little bit on the front and the rears. And then stage 1 is going to be, well, as you see there, no kind of traffic advisories, no ALPRs on this model. But we're going to jump into it here and see what we can get into. Did you guys hear that overhead announcement? It says, "Please don't urinate in the station. Thank you." What an announcement. That's awesome. Alright, let's head back up.
We have a 415 in West Vinewood. Units respond code 2.
Dispatch, we'll take that.
10-4, copy that. Lincoln 412.
Okay guys, we just finished a beat sweep of the transit system, looking for any kind of like vagrants, homeless people. There's nobody in here at this time. So we are going to make our way back. We've been dispatched to, assist with some kind of public request. They've requested we go to code 2, so we're going to make our way back up to the vehicle and head out to the call.
Copy 1833.
Okay guys, we're arriving on scene here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. We just had some kind of like public disturbance. And so we're going to go up here and make contact with, I don't know, maybe somebody flagging us down. But hopefully we can figure out what's going on. We went code 2, so it wasn't like a big emergency or whatnot. Okay, it looks like we're going to be on scene here. Dispatch Lincoln 412.
Lincoln 412.
Show us on scene.
10-4, 10-23.
Go ahead. We'll just slow down traffic since we're out and about. The dude needs a haircut. It's looking a little greasy.
3324.
How you doing, ma'am? The Sergeant Holden with the Los Santos Transit Police. This idiot parked in front of my driveway. Could you tow the car, please, so I can get to work? Do you know how long the car's been here? No, does it matter? I need to get to work. Okay, alright. Let me see what I can do. Press done if we're, or press end if we're done investigating. Alright, let's see. Is anybody sleeping in the vehicle here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Do we see anybody walking up towards it here? No. Alright, so we're going to run the license plate.
I called the complainant back, who's the sister, and she said that
Let's go ahead
her
and do
sister's
that.
asking for help. She's on day 3 of drinking, and she just got out of being in Western Psych for 10 days. There's also a male on scene by the name of Zach, and the female on scene is in her 50s. Copy.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to run the plate, and we're going to wait and see, just briefly, if maybe the owner comes back. If they do, great. If they don't, then we're going to get it towed. So we're going to go ahead and run the plate. Alright, so it's already open. So let's go ahead and... Okay, so this Buffalo, there's no insurance at all on it. Okay, so Christopher Smith owns it. And this guy's got an outstanding warrant for failure to pay court fine. So, alright then. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's go out and see.
3180 confirmed theft.
Let me just go talk to this guy up here, see if he's Mr. Christopher. You never know. I mean, it looks like they live here. I'm gonna guess he's not the guy we're looking for.
Wait a sec, buddy.
Nah, this guy's definitely not our guy. But hey, man, did you see the guy? Wait, maybe which way he went? That owns this vehicle. Do you have any ID on you at all?
Let's see some ID, huh?
Just so I can get it for the report, Mr. Like Lovre. Okay. All right, sir. No, you're free to go. You didn't see which way he went.
This time.
All right. Well, I don't see the owner, so we're gonna go ahead and tow. There's no insurance. The owner has a warrant out for their arrest. I was just really hoping that we would be able to find him. Dispatch Lincoln 412.
Lincoln 412. Go ahead.
Requesting tow of the month.
Tow truck. Assistance required in West Vinewood.
Alright guys, let's take an inventory of the vehicle since we have to tow it. Yeah, it looks like pretty clean, like a dirty pile of clothes, cigarettes and whatnot. Alright, so we are going to tow the vehicle. I don't know why my takedowns are on. Let's let her know. Okay, ma'am, so here's the deal. We're going to go ahead and we towed the vehicle. You're free to go to, you know, work and whatnot. Sorry about you had the issue. Yep, you can go now. All right, thanks. Have a nice day. Yeah, you too.
14th area, 500 Liberty Avenue to McDonald's. Copy.
This guy just pulled out in front of us. Let's go ahead and light him up. He didn't even stop at the red light back there. Dispatch Lincoln 412.
125.
Lincoln 412. Go ahead.
You can show me clear. I'm back in service.
Show me on a traffic stop.
Dispatch.
The light gray 4-door, occupied 2 times, requesting 32. On Dorset Drive, westbound, just by the golf course.
Reports that the customer set the alarm off when leaving. They are not home.
I don't think she caught it, so we're going to go ahead and request it.
Assistance required in Rockford
Report
Hills.
was an accidental activation.
Roger, dispatch, be on en route.
That's for engine
Yeah,
back
let's go ahead and run the
service,
plate.
for engine back in service 0918.
Alright, it's coming back valid.
When you're ready.
Okay, go ahead.
We got a Toyota.
Let's get rid of those takedowns there, my goodness.
9, uniform 8, 8, D as in Delta.
Alright, get my contact here.
Tow slip on that is 36425.
How you doing, sir? Sergeant Holden with the Los Santos Transit Police. Can I get your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
Okay, that's copy. The board's
Let's see
clear
some
for now.
ID, huh?
Copy it. Thank you.
Bubba Maddox. All right, passenger, do you have any ID on you as well?
Let's see some ID, huh?
Aaron Jack. All right, Mr. Maddox, the reason for the stop is you went right through that intersection back there. You didn't yield the right-of-way to me here. Why don't I get praised for the lights I do stop at? Smart ass. Just answer my question. It's real simple. Okay, hang out for me here. I'm going to go run your information. Yep. Alright guys, let's go first person. And, oh, open back up. I did have it closed. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We ran the car. It did come back clean. Bubba Maddox is the owner. He's also coming back clean. Just a proper citation for an improper turn. So he does have some issues, it looks like. Maybe at intersections. His buddy Aaron also coming back clean. Okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get him a citation going. Moving violation. We are going to give violation right away. Failure to yield. I mean, we could throw a stop at a stop signal, but he didn't actually cause an accident. We'll do no notice to appear.
Base medic 9. Medic 9.
Alright guys, sorry for the wait. Here's your stuff back.
Dwelling, 4400 Tenor Avenue. Gonna be in the first floor hallway. 59-year-old male, chest pains, difficulty breathing. Patient is.
Okay, I need you to sign these tickets. It's not admitting guilt, just to promise that you'll take care of it in the court of law. You're getting a ticket for failure to yield and failure to basically obey a traffic signal here. So pay the fine or appear in court as indicated. There's a number on the back you can call, get your date, time, location. Or, you know, like I said, you know, or just pay the fine. There's no notice to appear on this one. Okay?
I'll show you clear.
You guys are free to go when I get back to our vehicle, and just be careful merging back into traffic, okay? Oh. Alright, let's get out of here.
Base of 3225 are confirm the social.
What is this guy doing? Where did you come from? Here, let's go ahead and see if we can stop him. Did he just drive up on the sidewalk? Confused on what's going on here. Alright, that looks good.
32 on the air.
Dispatch, Lincoln 412.
32 on the air, 0925.
Lincoln 412.
Dispatch 13 engine, put on the air for fuel and driver training, please.
Show me on a traffic stop. Maybe Dorset Drive at South Del Perro Boulevard. I have a dark gray 4-door, occupied 1 times, no 32. Actually,
Lincoln 412. 10-4, copy that. On a 1011 in Rockford Hills.
alright, let's go ahead and open up the T. Let's pull it up. Okay, the Baller 2 is coming back clean. Joseph Spillane owns it. He's coming back clean, but he does have a weapons permit, so he may be armed. Keep that in mind. Prior violation for noise violation, but otherwise it looks pretty good, so I don't know what the crap he was doing. Go ahead and slow down traffic. We'll make contact here. How you doing, sir? Sergeant Holden with the Los Santos Police Department. Can I get your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
Let's see some ID, huh?
Getting a strong smell of narcotics coming from the vehicle here. Dispatch, signal 60. Alright right, sir, do you mind stepping out of the vehicle for me?
10-4.
Supposed to put me on a drugs case.
626, code 4.
Wait a sec, buddy.
Requesting code 2 backup.
Code 4, 0927.
Right, can you follow me over here to the
Assistance
sidewalk?
required in Rockford Hills.
Yeah, that's good.
Roger. We're heading over now.
Okay, sir, I need you to place your hands behind your back. You're currently being detained for suspicion of driving under the influence of a controlled substance in a strong odor of some kind of narcotic or possible narcotic coming from his vehicle. Okay, sir, for my safety, I'm going to pat you down. Do you have anything on you illegal? Anything that's going to poke, stick, or harm you in any way? Why? Do you want to search me? That's exactly what's going to happen here. Hey, Frank, I appreciate you showing up. Yes, we got a 1/4 gram baggie of white powder and a small baggie of pills. All right, you want to watch him? I'm going to go and search the vehicle here. We definitely have probable cause to search. Okay, he's got a pistol and a gram baggie of brown powder. Now remember, he did have a CCW. You trying to get your extra steps in? What's going on? All right, so he's gonna guard him. I'm gonna go ahead and run the narcs and the weapon. Dispatch Lincoln 412, stand by for weapons check. My serial number is as follow. Yep, so it's coming back valid. I expected it to.
That's coffee base from East Street.
Okay, so we're gonna check the white powder first.
326. Car was out. You can show me back in. Rochester 929.
Positive for fentanyl. Pills. We'll see what he is peddling here. This might be personal use since it doesn't look like they're individually packaged.
428.
Just kind of like haphazardly thrown in a sandwich bag.
Can you give me a call?
Fentanyl again.
MC7.
Okay, so heroin. Positive for heroin and fentanyl.
I have a Honda. Pennsylvania plate.
Okay, sir. Field test came back positive for fentanyl and heroin. If he's aware of that, what we were. Yeah, I didn't think you had a good explanation for that. So you are currently being placed under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand your rights? Have I read them to you today? Okay. There haven't read your rights. Do you consent to a drug swap sample? You do have the right to refuse, but you are still going to jail. Wow, this drinking and driving is pretty serious, huh?
Hey!
Sir, I'm worried that you're under the effects of a controlled substance here. Now he's going to go ahead and Frank here is going to run this. He's just a swab of your inside cheek. Pretty harmless. Dispatch requesting tow truck.
Thanks.
Look at that. Positive for marijuana and meth.
Tow truck. Assistance required in Rockford Hills.
Okay, do you want to run him in? I'm going to go ahead and I'll stay on scene until the tow gets here. Alright, tow truck is arriving. We're getting this guy transported. We are going to call it a day there, I believe.
0 South Noble Street. Meet Burns McDonald Contractors. She's completing for 2.
Okay, guys, we're going to call it an episode there. Thanks for tuning in and checking out this episode. I wanted to try something a little different, and this Transit Police, it actually didn't disappoint. It's actually a lot of fun. I hope to do some more. I'm going to look for some more transit call-outs. We did run one. I tried another one, and it just didn't really work too well for me. So it might have just been a one-off.
For a welfare check,
But hit the like button, subscribe, or at least consider subscribing, and join us on the Discord. If you like some good conversation, everything I use is linked there, vehicles, textures, etc. Otherwise, we will see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.